Hi there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me for another episode with Life is Feudal Forest Village. Let's get time going and let's just continue. And with the amount of people we have and with the amount of food we have, it's going to be a tough winter. But if it works out the way I hope it does, it's going to be fine. We'll just need to use all... Yeah, these farms need to do a lot better harvesting next year. But we'll see. Let's just finish this house because I'm done waiting. I know we were waiting to upgrade other houses, but I think it's fine to just continue, especially now that winter's coming. And, well, we just need to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Alright, so another gatherer's hut is complete. Let's put some people in. Let's see what we can do. So we have a few fisheries, but I want more, of course. And we also need quite a bit more wood. But it's getting dark again, and I don't like that, so... Sometimes it gets so dark you can't see a thing. Let's tell them to cut down some extra trees, because we need them. We do have plenty of chickens. I do think we need an extra oat field, though. 2 fields is not gonna do it. So let's set this one to oats for next year, so at least we have 3 fields. That should be hopefully enough, but we'll find out. Alright, that house is done. What should we get now? Well, we should be... We don't have any grain yet, so we don't really have to hurry with these. Did I set one up for grain already? No, just for grass. Well, let's make this one a wheat farm then. To get some wheat. Might help. And from there on we can see what we can do next year. But we need to invest quite a bit more into, well, farming for instance. Well, this is not going to fit, so we'll have to wait until that mine is clear. Which probably takes a while. Alright, our food numbers are still growing, that's good. Let's hope we can keep it that way, and they can bring in quite a bit of harvest before the winter hits. That would be great. And then of course we need to get a lot of these kids to get of age and then join us. That's a barn, that's a barn, alright. We do have a school, where are you? Alright there, perfect. Alright, 6 kids in school, that means out of the 10, or 9 kids we have, that 3 are already done teaching, so that's good. All we need now is to see how things go. Temperature's still falling, as soon as it hits below 0. Yeah, there it is, no longer ideal conditions. Let's hope they can bring in some of the goods. Oh, this field is ready for a while. It's sowing again, that's not really what I want. This field is done, so you can get out. Everyone that gets out can cut a few trees, that's always a good thing. We have clothes going, we have tools, so that's all very good. Let's invest in some more food. For instance, these fish farms. Let's build 2 of them. Get 6 people in the fishing business. Well, no other fields are completely emptied out, so I'm just going to wait with those until temperature really drops. Yeah, should not close that one. You always want to see this, the temperature. Right, 12,000 food now, that's a good number, I like it. Want it higher, of course, but there's already a lot that I would do different if I would start over. we'll see. For now, we just continue this village and try and get as big as we can. What should we do here? Should we do another fruit field? That could be a good thing, I guess. Get some extra fruits. We do have plenty of stone. We could use a bit of iron, so let's just tell them as soon as they have the time to collect some iron. Here comes the snow. Still plus temperature, so... Well, they actually brought in about 4,000 extra food, so that's nice. That's a good number. Let's bleed 10 while we are in winter. I'll get these guys back. I'll just leave one for a moment. Let's get these guys back, those two. Stonemason Rocco died in an accident. That is most unfortunate for him. But not really my concern. Alright, let's just get rid of everything right here. Clear out that area. Alright, so we have one field now ready to start producing wheat. And you can actually produce quite a bit of wheat. So I'm thinking, let's get the bakery going as soon as we can. Oh, let's get this one going, because this one they need to do some shoveling, and right here they can already start bringing in the resources. So that when everything else is ready, we have a bakery for next year. We don't have to put anyone in yet. We just get a bakery then, so we can start baking bread, which also helps feed our people. And feeding our people is quite important right now. Right, this one's advancing. That one's already done. So that's good. That means 2 extra fisheries. That's quite a bit of extra fish we can have. Tool reserves are low. Well, we have 100. So we have a spare tool for everyone. I'd say that's fine for a while. Do hope we manage to not get out of oats too quickly, or we'll lose a lot of chickens. See though. I guess what I can do is get some beehives going here. Yeah, that's not going to work. Well, perhaps just another field then. Is that going to work? Sure. 10 by 19? Well, it fits. Let's do it. Another fishery is done. That's good. Is this one done already? Yeah, so let's get apples in. Now that's working fine. Although we are using up quite a bit of wood. So perhaps we should focus on getting some wood in again. Could also work on extra forestries, of course. We have one right here, so we could place one, I don't know, somewhere here and one there. That'll bring in extra wood as well, and we're not going to advance with our houses all the way there yet. So that could be a thing. Let's clear out this area completely, so all the resources we can use. Probably do another fishery. We'll do quite well then. And it's already midwinter. Hopefully spring comes quickly and we can get extra food again. With the oats it's going to be a problem, but we'll see. Can only relocate them. Well, they still have some food there, so that should work out. Bakery is almost done. Nice. Everyone's very busy bringing in all the goods we want. There's nobody that was really relaxing. Everybody is working. Oh boy. Big snowstorm. Hard to see what we are doing. Alright, they're bringing in all the resources here. So, yeah, bakery is done. So let's hope quickly they can start with the fish farm. Yeah, only 10 more clay. There it is. They can start now. Perfect. They're building it. Forester complete, so let's get someone in. Just to make sure that they do a good job there in the forest. They're all working hard to bring in all the resources. Perhaps if we get rid of all these stones, etc. there, and the iron, they have more room to place trees. That might benefit us. Although the biggest benefit, of course, will come from people that grow up and that we can use in the workforce. That'll be the biggest help. Alright, let's finish this bakery as well. It's late winter, temperatures are rising a little bit, but it's way too early to get people into the farms. Although I really want to be ready when temperature goes to the right temp, so above 0, then they all need to start working straight away. I guess that would be best. So don't make the mistake of putting people in the bakery yet, because, well, there's just no point in doing that, because we don't have any wheat yet, or grain. Which is quite confusing, because if you put it on the farm it's wheat, and right there it's called grain. Apparently when they walk from the fields to the barn, it magically turns into grain. And that's fine. Maybe they should build in a step, but they're not developing this game, so who knows. Well, temperature is 0, so let's pause. Let's get enough people to do what we want. We need at least 21 for all of these. So that's it. Then we need 3 for the... and we need to set this one, of course. Potatoes, thank you. We need 3 guys in the orchards. 1, 2, 3. And now we have 2 left. We can put 1 in the fishery. 1 again can go into the gathering business. That should be it. Now every field should be worked. So this is good. And as soon as new people come out, we can put them in the mines or make them do whatever we want. But at least now they can start working. And it's still early spring, and that's where the difference is sometimes. Sometimes you have to wait until late spring before you can start sowing. And this time we can start sowing quite quickly. Now I'm going to slow it down a bit again, because I want to have a little bit more control right now, now that they are sowing, etc. Right, so we have 3 orchards, that's good. Perhaps at some point we can build a 4th here. Or a farm here, but right now that won't fit. Need to get rid of that stone quarry first. Well, they're making this first, so let's just keep them doing that. Now we got the bakery and another bakery, which is quite a lot of stone and iron, and still we have growing numbers. Well, this one went down a little bit, but this one grew. So that means that with all the collecting of goods right there, they're doing a really good job. So during winter, when we have a lot of free labor, it's always very good to just collect as much as you can, make sure you can store it, and then during the next winter or during the summer you can use it to build new structures, etc. So that's very good. Well, everybody's busy. Takes a while to build the bakery, but that's good. So one of the next things I would like to get is the keep, because in the keep you can research new technologies and enhance your village, and that's really powerful. But in order to get that, you need to build a keep. Now, it doesn't really matter where we put it. That's not really that important. We do get a check to see what we have. Well, all we need is a bit extra wood, and then we can really build it. So I'm going to place it right here, put it on pause, and hopefully in about a year we can complete it, because that's really helpful. And of course when it's done I'll show you, but those technologies can be pretty powerful. Alright, so we have these fields, everyone getting a bigger slope. That's interesting, quite fun to watch. There comes some extra trees. Perhaps we should build a storage right here. And then of course you get the question, why would you do that? Well, we have a lot of trees etc. up here. And stuff they need to bring in, so why not build a warehouse right there so that they don't have to walk that far? These guys from the forestries have a tree, they can just drop it right here and they don't have to walk all the way there, which is just taking longer, so could be a good thing. Alright, we are slowly running out of oats, at least in stock, but they all have over 100 present, so that should work out. And by that time these should be able to get in the new harvests. Perhaps at some point we need to do a fourth field for a little while, just to add some extras and have a little bit of a buffer, but not sure yet, so we'll see. Alright, they're doing a decent job working all these lands. I like it that way. And now we see a problem, because this guy has to walk all the way here and get in there. So that's the thing we can actually try and solve by making this a little bit of a slope. And that could do the trick and give him a shorter route. As you can see here, he has to walk all the way there, get some water. Well, that's not really a big issue. I think he can manage that. Let's focus on this guy and see. Yeah, there he goes. Just to walk right there, all the way up here. What's he going to do? Collect some stuff or whatever? Yeah, probably. Yeah, going to carry food to the house. Probably this house, so that'll be fine. But yeah, that's a long walk if you have to go from the house all the way there to get in there, so that would be a good thing to fix. Alright, we have a lot of kids growing up to work. That's splendid. So let's hope they can work on this and fix it. And another thing we should probably be doing not too long from now is get a few roads. They can also be really helpful. Perhaps that's the thing to do now. Just build a road like this so they can walk on and be very fast. Because roads give you way more efficiency when they're all walking. So let's try it. Let's just see what happens. Let's play speed 10 for a little while. Another teenager is ready. Perfect. Not really working there, so just hoping they will at some point. What are they working at? Carrying food to the house. Yeah, well, he's not working then. They are creating the warehouse, so that's good. And yeah, they're building the roads. And you should be able to spot that people walk faster on these roads. And faster people means faster working. Less travel time. It's way more efficient. So yeah, you can see them slow down on the mud patches and speed up at these nice stone roads. So that's always a good thing. Just build a stone road. Picking up goods there, very good. Spreading it around town. These are almost ready to harvest already. That's very good. I like it. I am going to get a fourth though. Not wheat, that's the wrong one. We need oats for next year. Just once. And I think I'm going to do something like this. Flatten that height. We'll use that height. Let's just get these parts ready. So we can add 3 fields. At least. We can get one here, maybe one here, or 1, 2, 3, and one like that. We'll see. I just want to add fields to ensure food production. It's really important we produce enough food. It's early summer. That's good. To keep an eye out. Yeah, now it's summer. So as soon as it's late summer, all fields that aren't harvesting yet, we'll make sure that they will start harvesting. These are harvesting right now, so that's very good. This field's pretty far. This one isn't that far. We'll find out. Alright, they've built quite a few roads there. That's very nice. Should really be working on this area. Let's put 2 people in here. Come on. Probably start to... Yeah, they're already starting to work here as well. They'll finish it this year, and then we can add the farms that we need right there. So that's even more progress. That's good. And we do have all the resources for this now, so I'm going to build this next. So I would really like to see this dealt with. If they can, that's also the case. Alright, this is done. Let's slow down a little bit, because otherwise we're going to miss a few things. Let's check. 1, 2. I always keep a space of 2 open. Don't really know why, it just feels like that's how I should do it. Alright, if we do it like this, we probably can't squeeze in another one. No, we can't. Oh, we can. They'll just change the layout of the land, so that's good. And can we add one here as well? Yes, perfect. Now that's looking good. All I want now is a well somewhere right here. I don't know, maybe here? Yeah. Perfect. Let's get a well right there. Get a well right here. That should do the trick. That's 4 extra fields we can use next year for food production. I like it. It's still just summer, so we don't have to check all the fields yet if they are harvesting. I'll put in 10. Come on, let's just work these fields. And then as soon as people come out of their farms and we have the resources again, we'll work on the castle. Though we need to keep in mind that we need 4 people for the bakery as soon as we hit grain. Although that's going to take a little while. Right, they're bringing in all the wood. They need to do some work there. They're not really working this. Can I just delete the work here? Yes, alright. So let's just try a smaller patch of land then. Something like this, perhaps. Let's hope that works. I'm not sure, but I hope it works. Well, they're really working the fields, which is good. 2 wells are constructed, so that's fine. This field is done. Alright, let's work with potatoes. Another field done. We'll put it up with potatoes. Guess these people really like potatoes. It's one of the basic things they eat. Potato-based diet. I don't know how healthy it is. I'm from Holland and, well, we do eat a lot of potatoes, or at least a lot of people do. And, well, we are quite large in Holland. I'm not sure if we still have the largest people in the world, but well, at a certain point we had. So, could still be the case. Alright, so they worked here. I'm just not sure if it worked. She still has to go around, or she can... Oh, they can now walk here. That's good. He walked on right there. She's just walking around. She's getting water. That's why. Alright, it worked, so that's good. We are getting grain. Perfect. Let's get people in the bakery. So they can start to work. Alright, this field needs to grow potatoes. This one needs to grow... I don't know what you... Oh, just potatoes. Let's just try it. It's late summer, so let's check. Are there still fields not being harvested? Yeah, one. Well, these are all harvested. This one is still not harvesting. Yeah, all the others are harvesting. That's good. They're starting to bring in resources to the keep, which is also very nice. I think I'm gonna change this one to oats, because if this one produces a bit less, that's fine. And I really want this field to keep producing potatoes, because it's probably better suited, because people live here, have a short walking distance, so they can really sow and harvest the whole field. And otherwise they probably can't. Alright, let's get some extra food in. That's always a good thing, just bring in the extra food. They're really starting to work bringing resources to the keep. It's going to take a very long time though, because they can only carry 8 stone at one go, so that'll be like 100 walks to bring in all the stone. Sorry, I had a sip for my drink. So yeah, that's going to take a while, but after that they can start working it. And I'm really curious to see how long it'll take. It's a really useful building. Just very expensive, but we'll see. Alright, the flex is almost in. That's good. That means one farmer can be available quickly to do some other work. Alright, we have 14 students in school. There's only 7 in, so we have 7 that are already done schooling. That's very nice. It means that probably before next, I hope spring, they'll be in to do some work. Can never be sure, but at least it's a nice prospect to just think it'll happen like that. And well, we did quite a bit of expansion. Got a few fisheries, a lot of extra farm fields. We got an extra storage. Well, you can see it works. They don't have to walk that far anymore. We got 2 extra foresters, which is nice. So yeah, I'd like to say we did a few things this episode. But when I start talking like that, you also know that this is probably going to be the end, and it is, because, well, it has been half an hour. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. That helps me and helps people to find my videos, because that's how it works with the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. And of course, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.